Hi everybody, hope you're all doing well. Sorry I wasn't here this past week. You would have seen my little post go up that we had Dad's funeral, so I had a house full of family and all that fun stuff. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to set up the Taker Note A5 for the week of the 16th to the 22nd of January. But first we're going to go and do a little comparison between my Wonderland222 and the Taker Note A5. Just because I've been in it a couple of weeks now and I want to talk about some pros and cons and bits and pieces. So we will get things opened up, have a look, and get moving. Okay, so let's start off with the monthly section. So I just pulled out August of 2022 because that was my first month that I started in the Wonderland222. So we can see quite clearly here that the boxes are really faint, and you've got this little, you can see it because it's full of crap, isn't it? But it's got these little dark bits at the top, so you sort of get like almost a 1 inch by 1 and a bit inch. I don't work in imperial, I work in metric, but you know, it's what all the planners are in. So you've got a little bit of a bigger one if you wanted to put your days of the week in as well, compared to the Taker Note A5, which you've got 1 inch square boxes. So you don't have any space to write, like any big space to write the days. I'll just pick it up. I've got no nails on at the moment, so it's real hard. I don't know if you can actually see. I'll just grab my pen. In these boxes, you do have a little, it's a 1 box width strip here that you can write the day of the week if you want to. It doesn't affect the usability of this box, which I quite like, and I really like this extra space. Well, it's not really that much, but what it does do is it gives you enough that you can add in, like if you had things coming up in the first that you wanted to, that connected up with this month in February, you can connect it up by putting the first and the second in, or whatever you want to do, or just make some notes. And I've just used this absolutely stunning washi tape. I got a series of these actually. Where are they? I've got this one here that's like a winter, I think it's just a night sky they call it, but it looks like winter. The swans in a pond, and then another one which is not in my little washi tape box but is cute as well. Oh, here it is. It's, oh, if I can reach over and get it, little cottages, and I love this one. So I got the 3 of those. I got them from one of the journal supply places here in New Zealand. I think it was Journal Junkies. I think it was either them or Hedgehog Journals. Sorry, guys. Anyway, so you've got, you know, a considerable amount of space. You could use a 1 inch width washi tape if you wanted to, if you had the big ones. I have got some big ones, and I'd love to be able to use them, but they're a little bit, they're sort of, you know, 1.5 inches wide. They're real big, but they're real cool. Anyway, so back to what I was saying, I digress. These months I used a lot of washi tape. Was able to use my lovely Coffee Monsters co-washing tape. All that one's stuck together. Oh, I took some stickers off. Some little, these are little soot sprites from Spirited Away. They're super cute. And some Happy Day washi tape. So I was able to decorate, and I just used some little printable dots that I bought from a random shop on Etsy, which I have no idea who it was because I don't have the list in front of me. But that worked really well. Months were good. So let's have a look at what the weeks looked like in the Wonderland222. And I know I have been through this, but I just want to do a comparison now that I've had a couple of weeks in the Taker Note. So at the beginning of each month, there was a monthly page with the Wonderland222, which I liked. There were 5 weekly sections. So if you had a 5-week month, you were good as gold for that. So let's just quickly flick through. So that was fine. And then it went into, obviously I didn't use this, your overviews and reviews. That's a 5-week month. So let's just go through and have a look. 4, 5, yeah, and then I glued, no it wasn't, it was a 4-week month, beg your pardon. So I actually glued the page in because I didn't want to start like obviously the 1st of October was a Saturday, and this is Monday. No, it wasn't. Oh my God, you know what I'm doing? I was looking at it like, oh, there's 7 columns because I've got so used to my take a note. There's not, because of course the weekends are stacked. However, what you would want to normally do is start your new week of a month in a new month, but that wasn't going to work because 4 or 5 week months, and then you had your monthly section. With this lovely little planner here, of course we know, because I've done this before and there's plenty of walkthroughs on YouTube, all of our months are in the front, like the Hobonichi cousin. So I'm pre-planning all my months. I like this because, again, this is a dated planner. Let's go into February. So, of course, everything is dated, so you don't have to worry. And then you don't have a monthly page in between. That's good in a way. However, if I'm like, oh, I need to see what I'm doing, I've got to flick back to the front. But that's okay. I'll cope with that. It's more like the Hobonichi. The other thing, the paper. So, you won't be able to hear this because I've got earbuds with noise cancelling in. This is the Wonderland222. Very, very similar to the Hobonichi paper, which I don't have my old Hobonichi on plan. Oh, on plan. Oh my God. On hand, Alex, to learn to talk. Very, very thin. This paper, thicker. I think this is the new Tomoe River paper. I think is it the Senzen one? Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the new one. I like it a lot more. You may not be able to tell from the pages on the screen because my lighting is rubbish. This is paler. This is a slightly bit more yellow. When you put something white with it, you can definitely see the difference. But really pretty. Anyway, so weeklies. We were going into that, weren't we? And then I got distracted. This is my ADHD brain. So we're going to go into November because, you know, I started off the first week of November with a Halloween theme because Halloween, 31st of October, was on a Monday. So, of course, I wanted to take the whole week in. Because I memory keep, I don't plan. I found that I was having to condense a lot of what I was waffling on about. Yes, this is a good amount of space if you're just memory keeping and putting little tidbits in. The same as if you were using your Hobonichi cousin to do the same thing. It was good. And I went through just fine. A couple of days where I didn't do anything, not an issue. But you can see this is where I started to give up on date covers. Well, dating, because this is undated. It's that lovely one. And I've got little ratties too. I just started running out of shit to say. And so I had to fill it in. And I think I got to the stage where I was like, oh, I can't fit everything I want. And then December came along. I added some stuff in. I did some bits and pieces. The week of Christmas, I was pretty meh. And that's it. And I stopped. Because, of course, along came this baby. So we'll go to January. The first week. So much more room. And you've seen me do flip through. So that's okay. We're going to talk. Sorry about the stand moving as well. I'm going to talk really quickly about what's worked and what hasn't. Just take my wee blotting paper out. Of course, I started off with my week overview in this side, which every beginning of the week has got, where I put what I was doing. I put in my weather. Now, this is in Celsius as well, so don't think it's like 25 degrees Fahrenheit and we're all like dying of cold, because that's hot for us. 25 degrees is like 80-something Fahrenheit, maybe, I think. I don't know, you'll have to work it out. So that's okay. So I had more Deco Room, which I liked. I put some little bits in where I'd done some digital stickers that I turned into some vinyls, which I'm going to be putting in places here and there. And I said goodbye to 2022. It's my little cute cottagey one there. Used some of Coffee Monster's Co. and some bits and pieces. I like this. The following week, I decided I wasn't going to do these ugly boxes anymore. So I popped in a sleep tracker and I used the digital from Coffee Monster's Co. That Helen did with the letters of the alphabet and made a sleep sticker. and put in what I had to do this week. Weather down that side. Then I used some full boxes from Coffee Monsters Co. And put in a K-drama that I was watching, which incidentally I freaking loved. And now I'm stuck on what I'm going to watch next. Date covers, month. This is when I got my lovely new fountain pen, which I'm so in love with. I haven't used it in here. I need a finer nib. I've got to fill in a quote. You know, it's just, I'm enjoying journaling again. This is almost a journal. It's not memory keeping because it's got so much more room and I'm loving it. This week that we've just been in was a shitty week. My poor cat Buzz had an accident, had to be put to sleep. I was devastated. And then, of course, I had Dad's funeral. I got some little digitals. These are from Papershire, and I love them because I've seen their stuff before, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And I thought, oh, they're in England, postal strikes. Oh my God, it's not going to happen. They've got a fantastic range of digitals. So if you want to have a look at their stuff, just go to their website. You can cut them out by hand if you need to, but I did them on my Cricut, so it wasn't so bad. But this is just magical. I'm really, really loving it. And of course, I've put my weather along the top, which I'm preferring. Except I missed out Monday, Tuesday because my weather app didn't go back and I'd forgotten about it. This is magic. So I'm loving this. I guess looking at the amount of writing that I'm doing, this would have fit in the Hobonichi original, the A6. But I like the columns. I'm not hating that it's on 2 pages for a week because it gives me more room. Of course, I'm having to scale all my stickers sizes up when I'm printing them. So these are 2-inch wide boxes. So that's worked really well, I think. I really think. So, yeah. Oh, and water your plants, Alex, because I put that in and I forgot to water my plants. So I need to do that. Yeah, I really, really like it. So that is the first couple of weeks. So that's 1, 2, 3 weeks. Loving it. Let's move into the 4th. Right, so I've got everything on hand. I've got my cute little sticker book that I got from Fave Things Collective. This was a collab between Megan and Helen from Coffee Monsters Co. Love it. Reusable sticker paper. There's the little thingy on the back. And my other one from, can't remember the name of the shop here in New Zealand. Yeah, sorry. I did write it down, but I can't remember. Anyway, so we're going to do this. So I have found, so I just put all my stickers in. Love it. Made these ones. These were Coffee Monsters Co. digitals. These are digitals from Faded Chronicle. You can buy these and they will ship. They have 3 different types of paper, including the washi paper, but I've just printed this out. I use Online Labels matte inkjet paper and it's absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to be decorating with these today. Nice purple theme, purple pen. Lovely. I know that it is Lunar New Year soon. When is Lunar New Year? On the 21st, I want to say 21st, because that looks like a full moon. No, the 22nd, that's a full moon. I'm not going to decorate for it because I'm not a Chinese person, and so I will let them enjoy their wonderful Lunar New Year. I love it. I love all the fireworks and the decorations and stuff, but I want to use my purple stickers this week. I'm also going to be using some day covers from Sugar Loop Designs, some Coffee Monsters Co. ones as well. And I'm going to be keeping it fairly minimal. Probably not going to use a lot of washi. I will probably use this one from Paper Geek Co. I know it's not purple, but it actually goes. It's real weird. It's kind of like a, I don't know, beigey ombre with the foiled moons, which look really pretty. And I used that in the first week, but I honestly couldn't think of anything else. I mean, the only other sort of purple I've got is the Sleepy Time one from Coffee Monsters Co. And it's the wrong purple. So it's more of a blue, I think. I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to do this. So we're going to start off, and I'm a bit pissed off because my good sticker tweezers have gone walkies. Looking at my children for this. So I'll start off by doing that. So how has everybody's week been? I hope that you are all well. I am also in the process of writing an essay for my Japanese cinema class. I have to write it about a cultural aspect in a film, one of my Japanese films that I've been watching. And I think I'm probably going to use Spirited Away because I know that film so well. I've watched some really good ones actually. I was always a little bit like dubious about watching Japanese films because I find I love the language, I love the culture, don't get me wrong, but I find their filmmakers just are a little bit too different. Right, so that's the purple in for there. Now, this is where we screw it up, right? Okay, so I'll find my deco. Here's my deco. These are so pretty. Now, when I was cutting these, oh, on my Cricut, I mean, you can see, like, that's just so fine. I almost broke the leaves off. So let's try and get this in without making it an absolute disaster. Let me get it quite close to the edge of the page. Let the leaves fall. Oh my god, they're so delicate, and this paper is so freaking sticky. Like, ridiculous. Okay, I think that's all in place. I'll just use my blank washi card because I want to make it so they're not overlapping each other. Some of them will, because look, there's nothing we can really do. That's so gorgeous, isn't it? Yep, I'm loving that. That's super pretty. Right, put some more in. I've got, I don't know. I don't want it to be overkill. I think I might use one of these side ones and put it down. But then I have got some stuff I've got to get done this week, so I don't want to. Shall I just leave it quite minimal? I'll use this one and I'll put it up the side. I think that'll look. I'll put it down the bottom actually. But they're just so absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? So, so delicate. This one's actually not as bad as the other one. Right. I'll try and get this in without destroying it. Because with this particular sticker paper, once it's down, you don't get it back up. Right. Oh, that's so pretty. Wow. And it's not going to take away too much writing space as well, which I like. That's cool. Okay. So I think I'm going away on holiday. Yay! We're only going over to the west coast of New Zealand for a week. I don't think I want to put anything there, you know. I think I might use some of these little decos instead, because the big ones are big. Let's pop one there. That's nice. Sort of. A second guess though. And then I might just put a little. No. No, less is more. I'll go back to this page. Right. What have I got? I think, no, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to put one of these long, impossible to get off the page stickers on, but I'm going to trim it because I don't want it to go over the top of that. Actually, that looks, oh, looks quite nice. That's my little scissors. Sometimes being left-handed sucks, you know, to get in there. Right, that's nice. Yep. I think that looks quite nice. It's not overkill. I can go in and put extra things in if I want to. I can still do it this week. I'm not putting a sleep tracker in. I've actually found that sleep trackers, so going back to like here, it's putting pressure on me to keep up with a tracker and to make sure that I'm getting enough sleep. And then I feel bad if I haven't. It's quite dumb. Anyway, so I do know that I need to have a this week sticker. And it doesn't matter too much if it goes over a flower. I'm going to put that in there. That's kind of cute. So I know I've got a Zoom tutorial. And I'll put in the time. And then I know I've got to be working on this essay. Oh my lord, I tell you what. No, I'm not going to put that in yet. I think I'm going to put in... Oh, it's escaping from me. Don't you hate it when that happens? They pop off the page. I've got an appointment. Thomas has got orthodontist, so that'll go in there. Then I'm going to put that one in to say what I'm writing about in my essay. And I think that's probably all. I mean, that's just minimal. It's pretty, I think. Just, you know. Because last week, of course, it was so busy with all these beautiful stickers. So I think maybe I might just chill out a bit on the stickers. I probably will find some more that will go with this. I'm going to have another look on the Faded Chronicle website. Because I just want some smaller florals that go have all the same. I think these might be peonies. I'm not sure. Peony roses. Probably not. Oh, no, they are, because there's the bud. See if there's anything that, you know, is matchy-matchy, because, of course, we've got a lighter start to the week, and then we've got this darker one, which is so nice. And I really feel like I want to put another one in. But, you know... Oh, I just don't know. It's nice. Don't you hate it when you do that to yourself? There's the third one. Oh, goodness me. I'm hopeless. I should have all of these out ready to go right now. I don't know. What a wally. Anyway, so there we go. All set up for the week of the 16th to the 22nd of January 2023. I'll go in and put my weather in later on, because of course I was going to put it along the top. Changed my mind. Helps to fill that in a bit. And then we're away. So I'm on holiday for 3 days. The 21st, 22nd, and it's stuck together. The 23rd of January. So I will take this with me, but our video will be late next week. Because I'm not filming while I'm away on holiday. I might do a little travel vlog though. We'll see what the weather's going to be like. But enjoy your week. Be kind to each other. And like and subscribe. And all of that fun stuff. I would really, really appreciate it. If you like my channel, share it to your friends, because sharing is caring. Happy Lunar New Year for those who celebrate. And I will see you all next week.